another video. So we got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more games before we get the regular season. So we're trying to get this done ASAP. The Chicago Bulls are 41-28, and we are 70-0.
Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Lonzo Ball is
great. Thank you, David. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wings set for him, LaVine and DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Axie out there with Harris, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, and then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Pass to LaVine. From 13. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
Now, here's Maxey. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by LaVine. Harris passes to Tucker. There's Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Wow, the vision of PJ Tucker made that play possible.
Ball pitch to LaVine. Now, here's Ball. He is a big contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Takes it off the runs.
Well, Trent is blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot. me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock it down.
And he makes that one.
5 to start. I think he's on. Certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Caruso off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
Melton passes to Hero. And easy 2 points on the way. And Craig, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now, here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Melton's shot is good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's the pass to Caruso. Now to Rosen. Shot, high post. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Melton. There's that corner 2-inch slam.
Embiid just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Sixers pick up 2. This is up to Dosun. Outside, Green. Inbounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. GM comes in for him. It's Quickmaz in for Shea Milton. And Chicago also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. Got a piece of it. Quickmaz gets the Dragic. 11 seconds left in the first. That one falls.
That was quick. They're already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
DeRozan, that's good.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
And so is Philadelphia. In the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is out there at the roast. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Dragic. And it's Ball in a shooting guard. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Levine after the Sixers pick up 2. Back to Ball. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Niang. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Drummond kicks the ball. Second chance effort. And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Here's Harris. And that one is good. Harris is out the lead in 12 now for the 76ers.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swipers in the world. Embiid makes it hard to score.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. PJ Tucker comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Kuzma. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Levine against Harris. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, beating the fast break. Here's Maxey. Basket is good. The assist for Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that guest from here tonight. Chicago calls timeout. I think, Steve, now we see less real crunch matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad fun and some contention?
Yeah, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you gotta go at each other. If it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and go back to being friends.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball, the finish to Drummond. He dishes it to Williams. And Drummond kicks to Williams. With nobody on, he buries the jumper. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just wait for his number to be called.
Pass to Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Levine. Fires the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game. And he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
And he banks in the lane. Hill's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Drummond. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 after the free throw line.
That's his first.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
First free throw is good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like PJ Tucker and Anthony Melton will help them further this go round.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Green. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Harris passes to Tucker. Basket is good. He's going to change for one more at the line.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group.
DeMar DeRozan checked in for Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your sixer.
That's good from Tucker. Bulls trail by 16. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home.
gotta take my glasses off, guys. I'm burning. Burning my eyes. Getting ready.
Here's Harris. Shot up two there. Harris has got 6 in his goal.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Melton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Feigl can't get it to go.
And you can see he just rushed them a little bit, lost the focus out there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green, the pass to DeRozan. It's good. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Harris finds Harris. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 8th assist in the game.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk. Even on a power finish. After one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers ahead, up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to the Alvarez from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime and as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. Pretty tough. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 1. And that should do it with the second half about to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. Think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harris is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And Harris in the three-spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's ball. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Levine. DeRozan in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Over Harris. And it's DeRozan missing.
Can't fault the play ball, even though he could convert. That's a good shot.
Down low. Here's Harris. Good. Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 10 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Dish now to Drummond. Harris against ball. Here's DeRozan. Shot away. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel on the mid-range.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Paul's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Can be very disruptive, and he has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Chicago with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. DeRozan in the averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Dragic has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Milton pitched to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile 1 drop that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Getting settled for anything outside and right to the left.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Pops it up for Dragic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Along with 76ers on the break. And B is leading the charge.
Fantastic start here to the second half as I'm yet to miss.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
It's
first.
going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
From over here, you can see that was
Shooting
pretty
for
good.
Chicago.
So for the Bulls, Javonte Green, he's checked in for Drummond. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. And it's Alex Caruso in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Not that one.
Well, they don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint. They continue to score consistently.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And here is Dosunmu. He's covered by Maxey. Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. No good with the wing. Here's Harrell. And Harrell snaps it in.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Dosunmu. After the Sixers pick up 2. Fires, high post. Good, he hits the jump shot. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ever since his days at USC, DeRozan has been a natural on offense.
Embiid with it. Out grounded by DeRozan. And they double up Embiid. Wilton pitch to the end. Embiid against DeRozan. It's good. Embiid's got 15 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contested shots. You have to want to make that effort.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Shea Milton. Tony Bradley's checked in for Chicago.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Thybulle. Lays it up off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Melton against Caruso. 6 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
Here's Niang. And the layup's good off the glass. Niang's got his second bucket tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. 23 seconds left in the third. To the inside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass it to Melton. And there's the drive. Lays it up and brings it in. 8 points for him.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now
Trying to push through it, guys. Trying to push through it, man. I know it's midnight right now, and it's like 9 something right now, but I got what, like 2 more hours, man. Got 2 more hours. I got 2 more hours.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fun contest. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Dosunmu. Derek Jones is out there at the Rosen. And there's Dragic. And it's Simonovic in at the 5 spot. That one drops for him.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
Thibault can't get it to go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls to the paint. DeRozan's shot is off. It's Korkmaz, and it's Thibault in the corner. And we've seen not only some new trophies and boosts, but great, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Back to Dragic. Over Maxey. Drilled from 11 feet out. Dragic has got his first basket of the night.
He's letting someone else be the catalyst. Goran Dragic has been working on his catch and shoot game.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Just a flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Simonovic. Inside. And here is Dosunmu. He kicks it to Jones. Fires for 3. And that one is off. The 76ers go the other way with it. Thibault, the pass for Embiid. He's still up. That is more than 10.
They own the interior right now. 6 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Simonovic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well. Straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The pass to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Maxey kicks to Thibault. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. It's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin. We hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are relenting and going deeper into their bench.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Reed comes in for Embiid, and Jake Milton in for Maxey. That one goes. Counted. Terry's got his first points in the game. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Milton. And he drops it in from the low post.
Allow any room to operate. We know he's going to be aggressive.
Dragic dishes to Terry. Passes it to Jones. Front pass the arc. He'll get that time. Now the 76ers taking the other way. Here's Milton. Backed in off the glass. This quarter. For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Dragic the pass to Simonovic. And Chicago is scoring again.
Assist from
No way Dragic misses that wide open man. He plays good heads-up basketball.
March to fight it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the shot goes down. 1:56 left in the fourth. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Terry with it. Outside Dragic. Pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm seeing it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight he did it by owning the boards.
On the wing, too. It's Bradley on the wing. Some solid defense from Reed. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Court pass, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Terry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's Korkmaz. The pass to Milton. On the money.
Impressive job by the Bulls, coaching and Doris Rita. They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
Coming out
They won this game going away with the better basketball team by the tonight.
And you gotta commend
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Trying to keep from going crazy. That's why, for all that keep bottled in lately, anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressing too. I'm close to my homies, the rest of them. Anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind.
Alright, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 more games before we reach the end of March. Battery life is still good. But if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And post this every day, every week whenever I have free time. Catch you guys in the next video.